Hi, Julie here with paperbeadcrafts.com, and today I think I would like to talk about more rubbing techniques for making paper beads. And today I'm going to talk about using colored pencils. Had that question come up yesterday, so I decided I'd touch upon it. And also, in working on this, I realized, oil pastels and chalk, the colored chalks that you can get for artists, would probably also work very well for this. And I also want to show you the embossing folders that I used, a little bit more detail on those, and also the big rubbing plates that I also bought. Okay, this particular sheet here was made this morning, just a few minutes ago, with the cherry blossom plate. And this one here was made with the flower, okay, I think it's Flower Frenzy. The Flower Frenzy embossing folder. And I bought 4 of them. Yeah, Flower Frenzy, that's what that's called. And I used colored pencil for both of these. Okay, set that aside. And these are Embossing Essentials by Darice. And this one here, the name of it is called Damask. Don't know if you can actually see that. Okay, so that's that print. Okay, and then this one, the Flower Frenzy, you can probably see that a little bit, but here is the design. And then we have the diagonal hearts, or actually I think it's called Hearts Diagonal. And then this one is this cherry blossom. Okay, and the colored pencils that I use, they can be whatever colored pencils you want. I happen to have a few different types. And I tried these. They're not good, so forget them. They're just not, they don't go down very well. They're just not a good colored pencil for this particular application. And then I have these. I don't buy expensive pencils, like the Prismacolors or anything like that. I just don't. I bought this. It was fairly inexpensive. I buy all my stuff through Amazon because I live an hour away from a shopping center. So it's just easier, especially in the winter, to go shopping online. Okay, so colored pencils I talked about. I talked about the embossing folders, and I'm going to demonstrate how I use an embossing folder. And let me get another piece of paper here. I have them within my reach. I only need one piece. And I think while I'm sitting here, I'm going to go ahead and pull out a piece of cardstock and see if I can actually get that to work. I have no idea if it will work or not. This is 110-pound index weight cardstock, so I will give that a try, but I don't know how it's going to work. So we'll try that in a few minutes. And embossing folder. Let's do Damask, because I happen to really like that one. Now you do have to move these around a bit while you're working on it. I'm going to do this in, let's see, probably blue and white, because I love this particular design in blue and white. Let me grab a colored pencil. I tried these colored pencils is what I used for the cherry blossom and this Flower Frenzy. So I'm going to try these. Let's try this blue here. It's kind of a dark powder blue. Alright. I think the dark royal blue would be prettier, but we'll try it. Okay, this is Crayola. Let's see how this does. And you want to hold it like a knife. You don't want to hold it up like this. If you hold it up like this, you're actually going to color inside of the areas. And if you hold it like a knife, you're more apt to get just the outlines. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And you might want to have a colored pencil sharpener nearby for when the pencil's lead gets down low. And every once in a while, turn it. I really like the look of the damask. It's pretty. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move my paper. And since this is being cut up and rolled into paper beads, it really doesn't matter, you know, what the seams look like, because it's not really going to show when you roll it up. And that's one of the good things about making paper beads with your rubbings, is you can be as sloppy as you want. After all, this is supposed to be fun. So be like a kid. Scribble, scribble, scribble all you want. So when you make beads out of it, it won't matter. Alright, so I'm going to move my paper around to this side. Alright, I actually really like this color. It's more of a teal. And personally, you could mix up these colors if you want to, but personally I like a solid color with my, you know, these beads. But you could mix up your colors if you wanted to. You know, do a rainbow effect or something. I think that'd be fun. And I need to sharpen this. So I have my pencil sharpener nearby. Alright. Alright, it's almost done. One more corner. Okay, and this is it with colored pencils. And, you know, when you're making paper beads, there's no real need to buy expensive colored pencils because it's going to get covered up with the glaze, so just remember that. Keep that in mind. If you are an artist and you have good, expensive colored pencils, don't use them for this. I would go get some cheap ones and just have a ball. You know, let the kids play. Also, you know, I think they would have a ball scribbling on the paper and doing this. It's kind of magic. I just wish I had kids nearby, because I think we would have a lot of fun. Okay, so this one is done. And as you can see, I used a colored pencil, so it works just fine. And I think that's going to be it for today. Oh, did I show you these big, gigantic behemoths? These are the other rubbing templates I bought. And I already made one of them with this. It's kind of with a stippling type of look. And this has flowers on one side. And these are two-sided. This has got kind of a reptile type of pattern. I don't know what that is. I think it's grass. And then this one here has got ferns. And this one here is more of a grape leaf. And then this is a wood grain, and this looks like bricks. And this particular set of rubbing plates is made by Roylco. Texture rubbing plates, education supply activity. And again, I bought this on Amazon. So that's it for today. And if you want to learn more about making paper beads, go to my website at paperbeadcrafts.com and go from there. I have paper bead rollers available on Amazon, and you can start with the links on my website. So until next time, thank you for watching and have a great day. Goodbye. Okay, one more thing. I forgot about the cardstock I said I was going to try. So here's the cardstock. I think I'm going to try it on this large piece here. And let's try a different color pencil. Let's put this one away. Almost forgot to demonstrate that. Okay, so let's do... No, I'm not going to do red. Not on camera. Let's try brown. Okay, cardstock. I don't think this is going to work, but we'll try. Yeah, I don't like cardstock. I mean, it does add some, but I'm really adding a lot of pressure. Alright, don't like that. Don't like it at all. Cardstock is hard. Let's try, where's that? Here's the embossing folder I was trying just a minute ago. Let's try that. It works. It's just not as great. It's not as good. And I'm pressing really hard. Okay, so you saw me do it on cardstock. Well, you know, rubbing. Yeah, not that great. It works, but it's not that good. Okay, that's it. Thanks again for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.